Qualities of days correlating to the deities. Edda small. And the Sanskrit names of days correlate. Bhanuvasara, Sunday. Induvasara and also Somavara, Moon day. Soma is the glue of the universe. Icelandic has the verb Soma and the noun Somi, honor, virtue. Bhaumavasara or Mangalavara, Tyr, Bauda, Mangal. Mangal can indicate good luck. Our Tyr is divine law to follow in life. Samyavasara or Buddhadina. Odin. Note that Buddha is a feminine word, intellect, mind, and other such subtle but powerful attributes. In Sanskrit, the verb Bud means to wake up, observe, and the like concepts. Guru Vasara, Thor. Guru means heavy and means a spiritual teacher. Shukra Vasara, Freya, Venus, Shukra. Shani Vasara, Saturn, and our Loki. Högni, days contain the qualities of the deities relating to Andhrímnir Eldhrímnir Sæhrímnir, the 5 elements seen as 3. The And indicating air, Eld indicates fire, Sæ, water. Hrímnir is on perfection in this particular context of the kitchen in Valhöll. Our days have these qualities. Sunday has the quality of fire, Moon day of goddess Nanna, that of air and water, Tyr, fire, Odin, Bud, air, fire, water, all 3 of them. Thor, water, Freya, air and water, Loki, air, volatile. Loki also has the name Loftur. Loft means air. Vár, goddess of oaths. Sigdrífa, it is then not a good idea to get married on a Saturday, day of Loki, Saturnus Kronur Shani. Prefer the day of Freya for a wedding. Gelgormlet became the Saturday chosen for weddings because men were allowed to sleep on Sunday mornings, on that day of official and compulsory resting day. Edda small laughs. Loki is the underlying cause of the death of Baldur, which can be seen as our annual winter solstice, as his father resurrects him from Helja. And Loki sees too that this will happen again and again. Loki stands for these perpetual closings, or ends of a cycle in time, and the opening of the following one. Cycle in time bites its own tail. Edda smá. I always see that trick of Judas betraying Jesus with a kiss as stolen from our story of Loki betraying Baldur with a mistletoe. Or perhaps all the world's sun gods are betrayed into that reoccurring death on that cycling cross of time. A mistletoe was too young and innocent to make an oath of not doing harm to Baldur. A kiss should not be harmful. I wonder if the Romans, Churchians, reused the Loki höfuð Baldur story in their Death of a Sun God version of this story. Karl Bloch paints Judas here sneaking away from the Last Supper, walking downwards symbolically to a base act behind the corner, all in red, hair, beard, clothes, and mind. Angus, they there down south might have known Saturnalia only too well, but not ever really seeing winter solstice as we have it here up north. And perhaps not so dependent on sun rising higher on the sky and spring to come, as we are. Gelgormlegt. Greeks have Kore, Persephone, Hades, and Demeter, most likely also meaning the seasons, or one of the interpretations. Things tend to go to hell, or Hades, when there is no summer and growth, everything as if taking a rest in Helja. Angus. Greek Zeus, Roma Jupiter, correlates to our Thor. Was Thor our main god, not Odin? Did our week start on Thor's day? Our first day of summer in the old or Nordic calendar is a Thor's day in late April. Our only ancient holiday, Churchians have not overtaken, stolen, and assimilated. Humóður, summer is 26 weeks plus the dog star days in July. That intercalary or intercalation timekeeping or correction. We have 26 weeks of winter. First day of winter always falls on day of Loki, Saturn day. Gelgormlet, the Roman calendar has almost suffocated our old Icelandic names of months, but not quite, though, as we still remember them and use them. Names of our months are Þorri, the ram, Gói, the Taurus, Einmánuður, Harpa, Skerpla, Sólmánuður, month of sun, referring to summer solstice, 22nd, 21st, or 20th June, Heiannir, haymaking, Tvímánuður, and end of dog days, Haustmánuður, Gormánuður, winter begins, Ílir, Mörsugur, beginning at winter solstice, our Jól, 22nd, 21st, or 20th December. Högni, look, this is the farm we are looking for, Hróðólfs staðir. Our friend Hróðúlfur, who secretly holds a bloat, will be happy to have us. Humóður, But even if agreed upon blood allowed in secrecy in that 999 baptizing, Hroðólfur is in danger because of the fanatics who now burn and kill for what they accuse of as heresy. Those who are conveying the olden ways are ruthlessly killed for what the church doctrines terms as witchcraft. German priests call it aberglaub. Angus looks at first sight as their narrow-mindedness, but this is what they get their money for, and withhold their dominating power by